love, but they keep on killing. Not even safe in the church, like shout out to Dylan. Can't even shop in peace at a grocery store. How can y'all mind be so filled with war? Who do the most crimes in America? So it don't make no sense how y'all scared of us. Y'all stole the whole planet, what more do y'all want? I'm just a rapper trying to switch up the font.
Yo, peace and harmony, family. It's your guy, your host, Dead Frost. And today, we gonna talk about Valentine's Day, aka Pagan Day, aka Lupercalia. You feel me? So, first things first, Valentine's Day is a business. In America alone, the country as a whole spends about $18.2 billion with a B a year on this day. And most people don't even know why we celebrate it, don't even know the meaning, they don't even know why they celebrate it. They just know that on February 14th, you're supposed to be buy flowers or whatnot for your quote-unquote significant other or somebody that you like. That's it. Valentine's Day isn't even an American holiday. And it is not a Christian holiday at all. It's a Roman holiday, actually. It was made by the Roman Catholic Church. And they named it Valentine's Day to Christianize the pagan day, Lupercalia, that was celebrated on February 15th. And Lupercalia is a worship of the god Lupercus, the god of fertility, aka the god Faunus. It was celebrated during the coming of spring, and it consisted of fertility rite, orgies, sex with minors, fornication, drunkenness, and other activities like pairing women with men via lottery. Yes, I said via lottery. So I'll explain it later. But anyway, okay, Lupercus was a fertility god the Romans worshiped, and they would sacrifice goats and dogs. And the blood would be smeared on the forehead of two young men, then wiped off with wool dipped in milk. Then the men wearing only strips of goat skin around their you feel me, around their waist. They ran around the city striking women with the strips of goat skin. And it was believed that, you feel me, it'll make women pregnant or would have an easier labor or make them fertile. Like, what? So I'm just smacking you with some goat skin and that's gonna make you fertile. Like, huh? So they was running around this motherfucker with goat skins wrapped around, you feel me, wearing on them like them with old college movies, them toga. They running around looking like that, looking goofy like that. And so a little background behind, Rome and whatnot. Rome was founded by two brothers, Romulus and Remus, that was said to be raised by a she-wolf. It was two little white boys, and they were said to be raised by a she-wolf. I think that right there is telling us that they admitting that they got animal DNA. Because how the fuck, how you gonna get raised by a she-wolf? And literally, if you looking up pictures, like it's like they drinking from the wolf milk, like, her nipples, like drinking the milk and everything. Like, bro, huh? Like, they literally. Anyway, these folks are sick and weird as fuck. Like, period. And changing the name doesn't change the meaning to the days. Like, none of these holidays are originally those names, and just changing the names doesn't make it even better. Lupercalia is believed to be connected to the ancient Greek festival Arcadian Lycia, and that's the worship of Pan. So Lupercalia is the Roman form of the worship My fault. Excuse me. Lupercalia is the Roman form of the Russian Greek god Pan, and Pan can be traced back to the sun god Baal, who is Nimrod, who is originally Lupercus. So Valentine's Day today is Lupercalia, which is the Roman form to worship Nimrod. And all of this is paganism. It's all paganism. That's all pagan. In ancient pagan Rome, the month of February was the festival of Juno Febrato, the goddess fever of love, marriage, and women. Her feast day fell on February 15th. On this day, young women would write their names on pieces of paper and put them in a large bowl for single men to draw from, and that would determine their partners for the day of the festival. That's what Valentine's Day is truly is. It's not about showing your significant other love. They didn't even respect women back then. So let's just throw that out there. They didn't have any respect for women. As you've seen or heard, I didn't say nothing about the women having any type of say so and none of this. You getting smacked by a goat skin, you getting it might make you pregnant, it might not, but we smacking you with the goat skin. We get to choose, y'all. They don't have no say so. Like they had to spend the festival with whoever drew their name. They had to. So the day got changed to the 14th after Rome adopted Christianity. The Roman Catholic Church made a few changes. In the 5th century, Pope Gelasius, which I believe that was a black man, declared February 14th a holy day in honor of Valentine of Tyranny, who was a Roman physician and a priest who converted to Christianity when it was a persecuted religion. And he used to marry couples in secret, you feel me, on the low. Like, you know what I'm saying? They come to him, they could get married on the low and whatnot. And he wore a Cupid ring. So that's how they knew, you know what I'm saying, who it was. So the Romans, you know what I'm saying, when the Romans caught him and shit, they locked him up. And people used to write him letters, like saying, you know, expressing how their love was and what he did for them because he married them and shit. And so, you know what I'm saying, all that. And those were the first form of like Valentine's cards, love cards, you know what I'm saying, love letters, Valentine's letters and whatnot. And he was, like I said, he was locked up. They imprisoned him. He was beheaded on February 14th, 269 AD for those crimes, you know what I'm saying, for marrying people on the low. Like, bro got locked up and killed just for marrying folks. Like, so, like I said, they beheaded him on February 14th, 269 AD. So that is why they changed, you know what I'm saying, the Pope changed the day from February 15th to February 14th to try to cover up the little evil, you know, the backstory to it, and try to, you know, make it a little more modernized, but that doesn't mean a thing. So, as back then, only single men could be enlisted in like the army or whatnot. So they, you know what I'm saying, they didn't want people to be married because they wouldn't have people to be in the army or go to war or whatnot, which is, I don't understand why you couldn't be married. But yeah, so as with most non-biblical customs found in church today, Lupercalia was literally just given a Christian sounding name and was adopted in the Catholic Church. So tomorrow, which this episode will be released on the day, so today is Lupercalia. There's no such thing as Valentine's Day. One of the changes that was made from February 15th to 14th, like I said, to cover up the feast of Juno Febrate, and it was called St. Valentine's Day, which is just a rebranding for a pagan festival. When paganism was adopted by Christianity, they just blended the two so the pagans would be comfortable with becoming or classifying themselves as Christians. Because the pagans, like I said, they were sick people. We want to keep our origin. We like to do. We don't respect women. That's why Christianity doesn't really say anything about the woman. Like, that's why Christianity is what is it? The Holy Trinity is the man, God, and Holy Spirit. They took out the woman. Like, religion, majority of religions don't even respect the woman. So I don't even understand why women would even say they Christians, because you're not even really respected. That's just a custom thing that black people do to respect the women. Like, that's not in the book. Matter of fact, you're not even really supposed to even recognize a woman, from my understandings, with religion. But down to the symbols, you know what I'm saying? To the symbols of red rose. It was the Roman goddess Venus' favorite flower. She was the Roman goddess of beauty, love, fertility, and sex immorality, such as prostitution. She was basically the Romans' version of the Greek god Aphrodite. Venus is the mother of Cupid. So they made Valentine's Day associated with love, and therefore her favorite, you know what I'm saying, her favorite flower was the rose, so that became associated with Valentine's Day and love. The rose doesn't mean love. They just associated it with that because, quote unquote, that was her favorite flower. Cupid, he's also a little fucking evil, devilish pagan god. His mother was Venus, as I stated before, and his father was Mercury. And Cupid is basically like the Roman version of the Greek god Eros, the god of love and desire. And Mercury, like I said, his father, he's a winged messenger of the gods. So, and we all know, you know, the little cute images of Cupid and shit that day. It's a pagan guy. Ain't no damn cute ass baby. Valentine's Day, like I said before, is not a Christian festival. It's not associated with Saint Valentine. It is originally from two most sexual, perverted pagan Roman festivals. Literally, Lupercalia and Juno Februate festival. Also, Valentine's Day originally it treating women like objects. Like I said, going around and slapping them, making them, they write their name on a piece of paper and they just get drawn and they got to be with this person for the whole, you know what I'm saying, for the whole day, like the whole festival. It's a celebration of fertility, lust, desire, and sex. It has nothing to do with displaying platonic love. Nothing to do with, nothing to do, like I said, with displaying platonic love. It's, if anything, shit is forced love. So that being said, you can do what you want, but celebrating these pagan days makes you a follower, makes you a sheep. You're not Roman. And I'm pretty sure you don't support, you feel me, orgies or women being forced to be with people just because they draw their name out, and sex with minors. I don't, unless you support that, we shouldn't be celebrating Valentine's Day. Fuck that shit. Like I stated before, it's literally just a business anyway. They just want our money. So that was just a quick little breakdown of Valentine's Day. You can go back and check out the Pagan Holidays episode on season 1. And that's a wrap. Live in peace, man. Question everything, research everything, look up everything, Stop just celebrating days because the calendar says it's time to celebrate days. It's like New Year. Stop. We need to stop. That's not the New Year. That's a new calendar year. It's not the New Year. The New Year is in spring. So, with that being said, I hope y'all out spreading love the same way y'all should be doing every day. Conquer the day. Be great. Learn some shit today. Stay black. Gang gang.